Hey, you guys, happy day. Um, Good morning. And it's today's it's May the 8th, and soon to be Mother's Day. And it's funny how culturally we do things, but I think one of the things that we do when we honor mothers, which is coming up really soon, is a beautiful thing, and so that's coming up on Sunday. And today's Friday. Just a reminder, you guys, about Mother's Day. So, what we do in the morning is we have an opportunity to come together and share some time in a book called, this is called the 24-Hour a Day book. And so we share a little time in the morning in that book. And today we're going to read from this book, and that's kind of all that I do. Before I start, though, what I'd like to say is that happy day, yes, and I think I think that sometimes we're waiting in our culture right now, and for for the media to say that this threat that we've been living under is over, and I'm going to say it's over. I'm not going to say that people aren't going to, get sick, but people get sick from a lot of things. So I'm just going to say that, hey, we did a great job of listening to instructions and following them. And as a result, I think we really dodged a bullet in Canada, certainly in North America, or in Alberta. And so, yeah, when you go out today, celebrate. You know, yes, pay attention to the distancing rules and things like that, but you look at each other and smile and acknowledge that, wow, it's over. For the most part, we're on the other side of it, and that's exciting. Congratulate yourself, and congratulate your leaders, and yeah, it's exciting. We're on the other side of it. So believe that. Believe that. The danger pretty much is past. Like any health risk, there is always going to be, heart attacks. There's always going to be, this thing is not going to necessarily go away. But, we're going to live in a different way, but let's continue, let's celebrate, and it's not a sad thing, it's an exciting thing. So that's my thought for the day, that, you know, when we see each other in the street, let's smile, you didn't pull your mask down for a little bit and smile, put it back up. Wave when we're walking, say hi. Yeah. And because love is the magic ingredient, right? And love isn't not just a noun. Love is a verb. It's an action word. And show your love. Say hello. And let's help. Just yeah. Okay. Hi, Nicole. Just drop everything. Hi, love. So I was just saying that it's time to celebrate. So we're going to celebrate, but I'm going to read this, and I'm happy to be doing that on a regular basis, and that we get to spend this time together in the morning. Hi, we get to say hello, and so May the 8th. Hi, Joseph. Wow, and Jason. May the 8th. I was just saying, I'm just going to repeat myself, two quick little things. One, don't forget, Sunday's Mother's Day. and hi, Kathy Lynn. Hi. And yeah, Sunday's Mother's Day. Remember that. And which is kind of one of the things in our culture that we do that I think is really amazing. And in my opinion, we're on the other side of the scare that we had health wise, and that we're now. It's time to celebrate. It's time to get out and share our love, and say hello to people, and yes, maybe pay attention to the distancing, but it's time to celebrate and congratulate ourselves and our leaders. You know, we got through this, and lots of things could have been different. It'll be easy to look back and say, well, we should have, could have, or would have, but now I think we're on the other side of it. We don't have to wait for the CBC to tell us. You know, because so heck with them. I'm telling you, we are on the other side of it. It's a beautiful thing. Thank you. Okay, it's from this little book, the 24-Hour Day book, and it was written in 1954, and predominantly the only program that existed, the 12-step program that existed at that time, was the AA program. And since then, many, 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 many programs have come into play that have been, actually approved by AA to use these steps, and Overeaters Anonymous and Gamblers Anonymous and Emotions Anonymous, and it's endless. CA, which is Cocaine Anonymous, and NA, Narcotics Anonymous, and CMA, Crystal Meth Anonymous. I mean, it's just really, so whatever your choice of drug, or whether it be food or sex or gambling or work, it's all there. And so these apply to everyone, even though it's in the language it says AA. This applies to everyone. So he starts off with the thought for the day: I am grateful that I found a program in AA that could keep me sober. And for us, sober is the beginning. Recovery is what we all want, but sober is the beginning. We have to get sober. We have to let go of whatever it is that we're dealing with, so that we can find recovery. If we keep drinking, it's hard to really get recovery. We keep, overeating or whatever it is that we're doing that takes us out of the moment, it's hard for us to get recovery. So I'm grateful that I found a program in AA that could keep me sober. I'm grateful that AA has shown me the way to faith in a higher power. Yes, because the renewing of that faith has changed my way of life. Amen. And I found a happiness and a contentment that I had forgotten existed by simply believing in God and trying to live the kind of life that I know He wants me to live. As long as I stay grateful, I'll stay sober. Am I in a grateful frame of mind? So, wow, that's what I was just talking about, that we can have gratitude, that one major thing in our society, we've been dealing with for the last few months, this kind of reaction to a rogue virus. It's over. The virus is still around, but for the most part, we've dodged the bullet. So, and yes, if you're not healthy, stay home. I agree. Hey, Mel, if you're have problems with your health, or with your lungs, or with your overweight, or whatever, your immune system, it's not maybe over for you. Stay home and until we get to the vaccine part of this thing. That's where we're going. But for the rest of us, it's time to go back to work, and if that's what we want to do, or we may reinvent our lives now, may be totally different. Isn't that exciting? That was the thought for the day. Gratitude, 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 gratitude. Meditation for the day. This is the one I actually need my glasses for. It's small print, and I don't really own glasses. I don't even know where these came from, but here they are. I've never actually had my eyes tested. I just found a pair of glasses that seem to work. God provides. I should, I guess. Meditation for the day. God can work through you better when you are not hurrying. God can work through you better when you are not hurrying. Go very slowly, very quietly, from one duty to the next, taking time to rest and pray between. Do not be too busy. Take everything in order. Venture often into the rest of God, and you will find peace. All work that results from resting with God is good work. Claim the power to work miracles in human lives. Know that you can do many things through the higher power. Know that you can do things through God who rests you and gives you strength. Partake regularly of rest and prayer. Wow, that's beautiful. That is so beautiful. Not everybody in the 12-step world gets it, but many of us realize that we were kind of drawn back from the gates of most of us from oblivion or death with alcoholism or drug addiction, so that we could carry this message of love and this message of peace and this message of service to others. And that's a beautiful meditation for the day that shows us that if we relax and take it easy, we connect. We many times through the day we say, "Thy will be done." As a result of that, we can be connected to spirit, to higher power, universal intelligence, whatever concept you have of God. We can be connected to that, and when we're connected to that, that is our natural state. That is our natural state. That is love. And when we're in love and we operate in love, we have unbelievable, results. We're in our full potential when we operate in love. And so who would not like to be in their full potential? It's funny because the ego tells us that ego has other ideas, but God, universal intelligence, love, peace, is our natural state. Beautiful. And to be in our natural state, we have to take it easy and relax and slow down. So that was the thought for the day, the prayer or the meditation for the day. And now we have the prayer for the day from this little book. Susan, I'm reading from this book called the 24-Hour Day Book, and it's a beautiful book. It was written in 1954 for people in the 12-step world. It's really gorgeous. So the prayer for the day: I pray that I may not be in too much of a hurry. I pray that I may take time often to rest with God. Well, yeah, isn't that amazing? Ego's always in a hurry. And when we rest, the results can be magnificent. They are. So, thank you for, allowing me to share with you this reading. Just started this in the 1st of May, and we'll see how far it goes, one day at a time, when, whatever God's will is in this for me. So thank you. Love you. Have a great day. Celebrate. We are on the other side. Celebrate. We've turned the corner. We've dodged the bullet. We can come out of our houses and cheer. And we can, it's difficult because we always think the celebration is with hugging but we can just smile and say, wow, good to see you. Go to the coffee shop, grab a coffee at Cafe Bino and just tell everybody how happy you are. Okay, you guys. Love you, love you, love you. And a couple of quick things. We've been kind of focusing on our YouTube channel. So it's under Bali and Beyond right now. If you go there and subscribe, I'd love that. Thanks. And if you have anybody that you think that you'd like to see me interview, send me at the name, and I'll do that. Okay. Cheers. Love you lots. Isn't that fun? Thanks, Jody.